Come on everybody, quick! YouTube's after our BB guns! Hey, what's up guys? It's Laser Viper. Get ready to call your local politician because I just heard something that went down today that's going to make you angry. The government, aka YouTube, is coming for your BB gats. That's right. They don't like them, they don't want you to have them, and they're going to do everything within their power to make sure BB gats are not a part of this world anymore. All right, just a second. Time to take the hat off. I'm going to get real with you guys. As many of you heard, YouTube passed some new rules about gun videos today. And a lot of people in the airsoft community have been talking about it almost in a doom and gloom kind of way. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of don't get the angle. A couple things are at play here. Number one, I've read a few news articles today that I think wrongly word or title what actually happened today. And if you look at it, it might look like YouTube is pulling all gun videos off the site. Not exactly the case. So here's an example. Bloomberg, I'm just gonna read the title of the article. YouTube bans firearms demo videos entering the gun control debate. Damn. Fox News. Outcry from gun advocates after YouTube blocks videos on firearms. A Popka-based AR-15 manufacturer, Spike Tactical, banned from YouTube.
Say what?
YouTube is banning gun videos. Now they're reappearing on Pornhub.
Oh yes, Daddy.
YouTube bans DIY and commercially focused gun videos.
No way.
YouTube bans all gun demonstration videos.
This is bullshit.
All right, let's stop here. Let's go to YouTube and read exactly what happened. First of all, an Apopka Gun Shop's YouTube account is no longer suspended. The online video service claims Spike's Tactical broke the rules. Spike's Tactical got an email Tuesday saying that a video entitled Spike's Trigger Guard Installation Block was flagged for review. Just minutes after that email, they stated that the account was suspended. On Wednesday, that YouTube account was reinstated. In a statement, YouTube told WESH News that policies were updated to prohibit video that shows how to convert firearms to fire more quickly or manipulate specific parts. Okay, so that part is in the language in this new update, and let's go ahead and read exactly what it says. So this is directly from the YouTube page. This is a new thing that was instated today. The point of this video isn't to get in whether you like these new restrictions or not. The point of this video is to talk about how these restrictions may or may not affect the airsoft community. Stick around, you might be surprised. YouTube prohibits certain kinds of content featuring firearms. So first of all, certain kinds of content, not all gun videos. So let's get into what those certain kinds of content are. Specifically, we don't allow content that intends to sell firearms or certain firearms accessories through direct sales, which would be private sales by individuals, meaning me saying, hey, I've got an AR-15, I want to sell it, I'm going to make a video on YouTube and sell it to another private citizen. Or videos that link to sites that sell those items. That's a little bit of an topic. So what this means is, can a gun retailer post videos on YouTube? Sure. It does mean that YouTube doesn't want them linking from YouTube to their site though. So is that shitty? Yeah, kind of. Let's keep going. So we're breaking out these accessories and firearms to what's covered on YouTube's new policy. These accessories include, but may not be limited to, accessories that enable a firearm to simulate automatic fire, which would be a bump stock, or convert a firearm to automatic fire. Gatling triggers, drop-in auto sears, conversion kits, and high-capacity magazines, which would be magazines carrying more than 30 rounds. Basically, standard capacity magazines is what YouTube is saying. Anything above that, no go. So here are the other types of videos that YouTube will no longer allow. Videos that provide instructions on manufacturing a firearm, so making a gun from scratch or parts, manufacturing ammunition, high-capacity magazines, homemade silencers or suppressors, or certain firearms accessories such as those listed above. This also includes instructions on how to convert a firearm to automatic or simulated automatic firing capabilities, or any video that shows users how to install the above mentioned accessories or modifications. Okay, here's the thing. YouTube is a business. As a business, they are able to put whatever policies they want into place. You don't have to like them. I know some people think that these steps are just one step closer to them banning all gun videos and everyone's all doom and gloom. And you know what? That might be the case. It's not unreasonable to think that YouTube doesn't really want firearms on their website. As in terms of channels being hit by this type of stuff though, so far the impact, it seems to be minimal, at least from like well-known respected firearms company. The Spikes Tactical thing was already reversed. But all that aside, this in particular is not a firearms channel. I do own firearms. I enjoy shooting firearms. Eventually, I'd like to post videos of me shooting, but I don't think that's going to affect anything for me because number one, I'm already demonetized. I'm not worried about the new YouTube policies, however, because I don't have magazines that are higher than 30 rounds. I don't have any modifications that were mentioned to my guns. What do I have to worry about? That aside, let's get into airsoft. These rules are specifically stated for firearms. I have no idea why some airsofters are getting their panties in a twist over this. I know this might come as a shock to some of you guys, but there's actually a difference between what a firearm does and what an airsoft rifle does. If anything, I'm hoping that these types of regulations will help airsoft channels that are getting flagged because airsoft isn't firearms. The two are not the same. I know you wish they were. I know you wish they were, but they're not. So while you're freaking out thinking that maybe the things you feature in your video might be mislabeled or misidentified as actual firearms and fall into these new rule guidelines, I don't think you have much to worry about. Number one, bump stocks and airsoft don't exist because that's ridiculous. Number two, I don't think I've ever seen anyone post a video about how to convert your airsoft gun into full auto. And lastly, airsoft sales have been banned off of Facebook and YouTube and pretty much every platform forever now, so that's nothing new. I'm gonna try and demonstrate something to you guys about the difference between real guns and airsoft guns, and I hope it works. It might not for some of you, but I'm gonna try. So what we have right here is a KWA mid-cap magazine and a 223 bullet. I'm going to attempt to get this to go in. Oh wait, it's not, maybe, oh yeah, you gotta go this way. Oh no, it's still not. Son of a bitch. Guess what? I guess you can't shoot real bullets out of airsoft guns. So these new rules implied by YouTube maybe don't apply to us. Now, some of you might be saying, yeah, well, they're only starting here. Who knows where it's gonna end? And maybe that's true, but let's be honest. If you're like me, your channel already got demonetized back in February. And honestly, unless your subscriber count is 200K or above, you ain't making YouTube money that you can live off of anyway. It's supplemental income. Now, would it suck to lose supplemental income? Sure, but it's not gonna be the end of the world. I feel like, honestly, at some point, someone's going to come up with a different platform than YouTube anyways. All these new rules and community standards that YouTube's been putting in place over the last year has been complete garbage anyways, and it hasn't just affected firearms channels. Now, YouTube will say everything that they're doing is to create a better community, but let's face it, you have asshats like Logan Paul who still have active channels.
Toyota, I choose you!
There's really only a couple of YouTubers in airsoft that make decent money. The rest of us, you should be doing it because you love it and you want to spread awareness of the game. This doesn't mean I agree with the policies that YouTube is making, but unfortunately the reality is YouTube is a company and they can make the policies they want to make. At this point, it's just up for somebody to make a better platform than what YouTube has, and you'll see everyone migrate over to there. Or YouTube will freak out and pull the stick out of their ass. So everybody just calm down, take a deep breath, have a Sprite, and relax. This hobby's not going anywhere, whether YouTube supports it or not. Now, in my last video talking about the whole demonetization thing, I still stand by the fact that I think YouTube brings a lot of new players into the fold, but I also stand by the fact that those of you guys out there with 400,000 subs, I'm sorry, but not all 400,000 of them play airsoft or ever will play airsoft. But at the end of the day, what do I know? I'm just a jackass with a small sub count. I apologize for coming at you guys, getting all aggro. I just want everyone to relax. Everything is fine. It is not doom and gloom. Everything is still the same. YouTube still sucks just as much as it did yesterday. It currently should have zero additional impact on the airsoft community. And if that day ever comes, what are you gonna do? You'll have to find something else. If you're still with me, thanks for sticking around. So I don't normally do these kind of topical videos, but this is just something that popped up in my newsfeed a lot today, and I wanted to talk about it because after reading it, I feel like there's a lot of misinformation out there and a lot of people who might be needlessly thinking that there's some really bad impact about to happen to airsoft and YouTube that hasn't already happened. I'm gonna keep making videos because I actually really enjoy doing it. It's a lot of fun for me. I get to be an idiot for about 3,000 people, and that is awesome. I only wish that I could get all of you in a room at once and do my Novrich stand-up routine for you. So, 3 snipers walk into a bar. The first sniper says to the other sniper, "How many kills did you get today?" "Just kidding, there was only one sniper, and it was me, because I'm the only sniper." So this is kind of awkward. In my haste to get this video out, I forgot to film an outro. So rather than set all that shit back up again, you're gonna just get this outro. So if you like what you saw, please consider subscribing. And if you didn't like what you saw, too bad, fuck you, subscribe anyway. This is Laser Viper, I'll catch you guys later. And YouTube can take my BB Gats when they prime from my cold, dead-ragged hands. Hey YouTube, good job on your community standards. Here's an adult female who pretends to be a baby and has 165,000 subscribers on YouTube. What a wholesome community this is. Here she is pretending to be a dog.